Only a fool lets somebody else tell him who his enemy is. Never let your enemies choose your enemies for you. This quote is from Asata Shakur, and that translates to me: to bear witness for thine own self. Learn to store external info in your mental compartment, but dare not become sheep for slaughter to the amusement of others. Figure it out for yourself. You hear things, you see things. That's where the spirit of discernment comes, so you can make an educated decision on how you move forward with someone. Because let me tell you something, you've heard the saying, all skin folk and kinfolk. All of that. It doesn't just go for the hue of skin. I don't care what label one walks under when it comes to matters of the spirit, whatever. Each individual person will reveal their true nature and where their place in your life, if at all, is. It's as simple as that. Nowadays, you say, you're not sheep, you're not sheep, you're not sheeple. But yet, constantly follow behind the most ignorant, biased, unadulterated tomfoolery I've ever seen in my life. With so much knowledge and intelligence out here available to consume, these seem to be the blindest of times when truth is in plain sight. It's as if it's end time scenario type stuff. Right is wrong and wrong is right, good is bad and bad is good. Nobody knows which way is up anymore. So you really have to go inside yourself. That tapping in again, tapping in to your higher self. And the goal is to nurture and strengthen the internal, eternal God self. The Christ consciousness. I could go in so many different directions with this, because when someone hears about Christ consciousness, they automatically think about Jesus Christ. It's not Jesus Christ. Christ is not the last name for this person. Whether you believe it was an actual living, breathing human being, or if it's just a story, doesn't matter. Christ is not the last name. There's been multiple cycles in existence. Multiple. Christ is an entity. It is a title. Just like God, to some people, is a title. God is an entity. God is a person. It's many, many things that you can't just put in a box. So when you're conversating and trying to relate to one another, you really have to have an open heart, open mind, and understand where a person is coming from. You have to make sure you're speaking the same language and have them meet you on your level, or you meet them on their level, so you can come to the common good that most people are trying to achieve. There was a Facebook memory that I came upon. I'm going to try to find it. This was a few years ago. Almost 4 years ago, I believe. Okay. So I had stated, there is always a way. Don't stop fighting for what's best for your children, no matter how hard or inconvenient the system tries to make it. Walk through fire for them. Now, it is what it is. I said what I said. It was meant to be a positive statement. Basically, don't stop. For something that you love, that you find important to you, don't stop fighting. Not just external things, but internal things as well. When you read the statement that I posted, depending on what spirit you're coming from, is how you're going to interpret it. Some people appreciated it. Someone had to make the comment, unless you can't walk. Sometimes parents have to get better before they can be better. I would prefer parents to let someone else take over before scarring their children for life. Now, both things can be true. The person who made that comment was just looking at my statement on one level. They didn't go deeper. Also, knowing the person, they were calling on things that they currently are going through in their life. So it triggered something. Everybody's bringing their different life experiences to the table. So what prism are you seeing things through? Is it skewed? Are you truly opening your heart and mind to receive something new? Or is everything jaded? But again, I said both things can be true. But dear ones, dear ones, dear ones, dear ones, no matter what, it starts with intent, it starts with thought, it starts with action, or sometimes reaction. Plan accordingly, without fear. Again, spirit of discernment, but don't have fear and rise to the occasion to navigate this realm. As always, these are ponderings of the Kwan. My name is Trinia Murphy. I am Ponder Kwan, and be the light to those who need to feel the warmth of your shine, and know when to be darkness to those who need to feel the cool of your shade. In all things, there is light. You be that illumination.